Will it involve using mediums like watercolor, poster color, pencil colors, etc.? Yes, we are going to be covering very basic of a few mediums. We're going to be covering fluid mediums like water, ink, a little bit of charcoal, a little bit of pencil colors. Yeah, so we are going to be covering some mediums, yes. Also, I think learning anatomy is like learning about sacred geometry of nature. That is so beautiful, Kosh. Thank you. It is. It kind of is. You understand so much about the body when you're learning anatomy. Drawing is also about empty space around and how you present the area around it. Of course, that comes under ways of seeing, right? How do you perceive spaces? How do you perceive lines? How do you perceive movement? How do you perceive color? How do you perceive texture? How are you able to gauge the space around an object? How you're able to present it? How you're able to represent it is very important. So yeah. Thanks, Khush. Thank you so much. To see correctly is very, very important. Yeah, it's how you perceive things. If you don't see something right, you'll never be able to translate it onto paper. For someone who is absolutely bad at drawing in general, how can they benefit from this? You're going to learn how to draw. That is how you're going to benefit from this. You don't have to be good at drawing to be able to learn drawing. Okay, one myth that needs to be busted here. Drawing is something that you're inherently born with. No, you can learn it. It's a skill that you can learn. It is like riding a bike. You can learn it. It's as simple as that. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Like all my students that I've taught till date, they have walked in with almost most of them. Some of them were, they were good at drawing, but most of them walked in with zero understanding and zero confidence in drawing, and they all were able to achieve good results by the end of it. So please do not worry about that at all. That is my job, really. I mean, it is my job and my responsibility to make sure that you learn how to draw. You just need to come and work. That's all I want out of you, really. What are the growth opportunities as a fashion illustrator? Really, the world out there is very small thanks to social media today. So the opportunities out there are limitless, and what you make out of them is really in your hand. And the world is your little oyster. You can do whatever you want, and after the lockdown more so, because we are more and more connected more than ever before over the internet, over social media. So there are endless possibilities for an illustrator out there. You just have to go and look. Challenging assignment that I worked on as a fashion illustrator. The most challenging thing really is always to get things done overnight. Like, oh, we have a submission tomorrow, can you do this overnight? So the most challenging thing is to get it, you're going to work hours and hours beforehand to be able to finish work in minutes later, so that the deadlines are always tomorrow. They were yesterday. Deadlines are always yesterday. So that is one challenging bit about being a designer and an illustrator. All right, I think that's... Yes, deadlines are very precious and quite nasty sometimes. While everyone is accepting digital illustrations, how do we make hands-on work stand out? Okay, another myth. There are a lot of fashion illustrators that are doing digital work out there, and very honestly, I'm not going to talk about the Indian scene, but the international scene. People who are working on paper, who are working analog, who are working with traditional methods are really, really respected, because there are very few people who are doing that out there, because everybody is drawing digitally. I do not prefer it. Personally, I do not prefer it. I do not prefer digital illustrations. I like to do all my work with pen and paper and pencil. But yeah, there are a lot of people that are doing digital work out there. So people who are actually able to do good analog work are able to really get a lot of attention and appreciation for it. Take what's her name? I'm forgetting her name. But yeah, there are a lot of people out there. I'm really bad with names. I'm sorry. There are a lot of people out there who are getting a lot of attention for hand-drawn illustrations. Exactly, thank you. Pack food versus handmade food. Handmade food forever, right? Like, there is no two ways about it. So that is never going to go away. The beauty and the importance of handwork will never go away. These are traditional arts. They are not going to go away. Katie Rogers, yes, paper fashion. Thank you, Kosha. You had to. I forget the name. Thank you so much. Can you please enlighten us more about the course? How will it unfold? How long will it be? And what can we expect by the end of it? It will be, I think I've already spoken about all of this, but sure. It'll be 18 sessions over 6 weeks, 3 sessions a week, 1 hour sessions in the evening, and 1.5 hours. It will, every day or 2 days, I'll be giving you a little demo about what we are going to do. I'm going to explain to you what we are going to do, and then we work on that, and I give you corrections on that. I give you feedback on that. I give you my point of view, which is my point of view. You are always welcome to have your own point of view, and that is how we grow together. That is how we learn together. So that's how the course is going to go. The contents of the course are there on the website. I've already spoken about it. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to be hand-holding you throughout as long as you promise to work. That's it. Anything else, guys? Any more questions? Thank you, Shubhangi. Thank you so much. I think that is the end of our questions, and thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching me, and it has been great to talk to you guys. I mean, it felt like being in class again after so long, and how much I've missed it. So thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me what it feels like to be in class again. And I hope to see some of you in our Zoom class, I guess. And hope you're staying home, hope you're staying safe. Lots of love. Thank you, and I'm going to sign off now. Toodles.